All right. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the States, whatever you're doing. This is a garden update. I have been MIA, but at least I can show you guys this, exactly what's been going on. So let's get into it. So here we have these tomatoes. They are doing pretty okay. I've been taking off the leaves at the bottom, and it's been doing okay. It's kind of lopsided, but it's going. But they are growing. You see them? I did have rain a couple of days ago. It was like a full day of hard rain, and I was like, oh my God, I hope my tomatoes don't burst or something might happen to them. But they're producing really good. They're coming along pretty fine. And I do look, my peppers are starting to produce flowers, and I'm starting to get peppers. Yay. You know, the ones that survives at least. And look, my eggplant is eggplanting. There we go. My first flower, so my first eggplant. Let's keep going. This is an olive tree. My olive tree has taken massive growth from the time I bought it. Like, it's almost looking like a full tree now, almost. I heard with these that they stain the floor. I'm gonna try to keep this in the pot, so we'll see. And this is another olive tree. And then these plants have taken off. This plant has taken off. This is like a tree plant. But let's get back to these tomatoes. So you guys can see them. You see them all here. I gotta figure out how I could, I probably need a cage or something. I need to support them a little bit more than this. We come up here. And I have a cluster right here. You guys can see it. And I don't know, this plant right here has been doing its own thing, but it's finally producing, so we'll see. Summertime is still upon us. And you guys see, there's a little tomato there. More tomatoes. So the tomato plant's been doing okay. Alright, so now let's go over to my other plants. Look at this melon. The melon's taken off. I don't know what happened, but look at them. So we got one melon growing there. And you guys see? Do you guys see? I think that's a yellow jacket. It's not a bee. Wait, can you guys see it? Look, it's right there. Now you guys can see it. It's a yellow jacket. Or a hornet. Whatever you want to call it. I don't kill them. I actually allow them to nest in my backyard. Because they're beneficial. They actually gonna help pollinate these guys. So I got one. But I got another one that's coming. I got one down there. Bam. Look, I got another one right here. And I think these are cantaloupes. So the cantaloupe is doing its thing. Like, look, this has taken off. Like, and these are the zucchinis. So far I have one zucchini growing down there. I think I'm gonna cut it. It's time for it to go. And I have another one that's growing up. You guys can see it. Bam. And then this watermelon plant is trying to do something. It's on the floor. Like, this floor is concrete and it gets really, 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 really hot. And I kind of don't want the plant to be on the floor. So I turned it around. But pardon me, I don't want it to choke out the other plants. So I need to find a place to put this. Oh, I need some material for the ground so it doesn't get too hot. Because this ground gets so hot, like it gets super hot, like look at the sun. But that's about it. This tree still hasn't grown anything, but it has gotten stronger. And I could tell by looking at the tree itself. Yeah, it's getting more brown. Everything is getting more brown. So maybe in a year or maybe 6 months from now, it will start producing. But yeah, this tree has gotten strong, no doubt. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I've been growing. Well, what has survived, I would say that. Because not everything has survived. But I'm surprised. It took about 2 or 3 months for these melons to take off. And now they are taking off. They're about to take over this whole bed. What is that? Look, I think that's a bird. So I do have birds out here, and these birds are vultures. And you guys see the yellow jacket? Like it's flying around. If you are a pollinator, you're welcome in my garden at all times. Okay, you guys, this is my update. I think I still got we got September, October, and a little bit of November to still grow. If you're outside. Before the heavy rain comes in December, January. But yeah, this is it. You guys have any advice? I think I'm gonna get actual tomato cages, or I need to figure out something, because these tomatoes are growing out of control and the plant is starting to fall to the side, as you guys can see right here. And I have plants that are falling to the side down there. So I need to figure something out about that. But yeah, this is Creative Solutions, and this is my garden update. If you are gardening, how is your progress? How's everything going? My biggest thing I've learned so far with gardening is, what is it? The June bugs. What they call them, June bugs? Or the Japanese beetles? So the Japanese beetles will go in, they will bury themselves into your soil, and then they will lay their eggs, and then their eggs, they will have grubs. And the grubs will go into the soil and it will eat the roots of your plants. So I have been planting so many things and it hasn't been able to spring up and grow. And half of that is due to the sun, but most of it is due to the grubs, because all the weak plants that I've planted, the grubs ate them out. And I've actually went into the soil in this garden bed and I found so many grubs in here. So many grubs. So maybe next year I need a trap for the Japanese beetles. And I need to figure out how I could stop them from burying themselves down into the soil. I know people put a material over the plant so nothing can go inside the soil. And I think I might have to do that because I'm having a problem with the Japanese beetles. Lots of ants. Ants are annoying. But yeah, those are the two main culprits. And sometimes you may have the little caterpillars that come from the white butterflies. But they haven't really been a problem. My main problem has been the Japanese beetles. Yeah. So yeah, so this was my garden update. If you guys are out here gardening, you know, at least take 1, 2, or 3 days out the week to check on your plants. And happy gardening.